Young Miemie's triumphant return, the short drama queen who redefined on-screen romance. Welcome to Fresh Angle 24H, your trusted space for the freshest stories in global entertainment, film, and celebrity culture. Today, we bring you an extraordinary story that has dominated the headlines. The return of Young Miemie, one of the most beloved faces in Chinese short dramas, alongside her dazzling co-star Yu Long together. Their work in Kiss and Talk has not only topped charts, but also redefined how romance can be portrayed in the short drama format. With creativity, emotional depth, and the undeniable spark between the two leads, this production has set a new benchmark for the entire industry. Sit back as we explore how Young Miemie's comeback and her partnership with Yu Long created a cultural wave no one saw coming. In August 2025, the entertainment world was shaken when Young Miemie suddenly surged to the top of the short drama actress ranking list. For fans, this was more than just an update on a leaderboard, it was proof that her influence, even after years in the business, remained unmatched. Unlike many actresses who fade into the background after peaking once, Young Miemie reinvented herself, diving into the short drama format with fresh energy and renewed artistry. Her win signified not only personal triumph, but also a shift in the industry, showing how short dramas have matured into a respected category of performance. Viewers weren't just celebrating her acting, they were celebrating the rebirth of an icon in a format that reflects modern attention spans and digital lifestyles. Kiss and Talk was unlike anything audiences had seen before. Instead of sticking to predictable romance tropes, the series introduced a playful yet emotional premise: a woman who regains her voice only through a kiss. Young Miemie's character, Ning Tianhuan, loses her ability to speak after a tragic accident, yet discovers that intimacy, specifically a kiss, can unlock her voice temporarily. Opposite her stood Yu Long as Hu Xiao, a CEO wrapped in arrogance and emotional distance. This quirky, kiss-to-speak foundation gave the drama a fresh edge, blending fantasy with a raw emotional undercurrent. For audiences, it wasn't just about kisses, it was about vulnerability, trust, and the unpredictable ways love can heal. In a short runtime, the drama packed layers of intensity, offering a modern fairytale that resonated across age groups. What made Young Miemie unforgettable in this role was the complexity she brought to Ning Tianhuan. It would have been easy to play her simply as a victim, but Young Miemie chose to highlight both fragility and strength. In silent moments, her wide, searching eyes conveyed loneliness and longing. In louder moments, her playful assertiveness reminded audiences that she was not defined by her loss. Her performance transitioned from tearful vulnerability in the quietest kisses to bold expressions of affection when she dared to take the lead. Meanwhile, Yu Long countered her with a cold yet magnetic presence, forcing their chemistry to simmer before exploding in bursts of tenderness. This balance of restraint and passion made every episode feel rich, as though viewers were watching a 2-hour film condensed into bite-sized brilliance. The success of Kiss and Talk cannot be separated from the blazing chemistry between Yu Long and Young Miemie. Fans quickly dubbed them the Longmie CP, and with good reason. Their kiss scenes, averaging 1.5 per episode, were far from routine. Each encounter felt different, hesitant, passionate, playful, or heartbreaking. Their body language, especially the subtle details like flushed ears or trembling fingers, sparked debates about whether the emotions on screen were purely scripted or drawn from genuine connection. This speculation only fueled the show's popularity. On social media, clips of their intimate moments were remixed, shared, and memed endlessly, proving that sometimes, acting chemistry can be just as compelling as the story itself. The couple became a cultural symbol of sweetness, giving audiences the escapism they craved. By mid-August, Kiss and Talk had smashed expectations, earning over 23.56 million views on Hongwa alone. But the numbers told only part of the story. Beyond raw viewership, the series became a conversation starter. Friends recommended it to each other, families binge-watched it together, and fan communities organized online viewing parties. The idea that short dramas were just casual entertainment was shattered. Kiss and Talk proved they could spark mass engagement equal to blockbuster films. What amplified its reach was the viral nature of its concept. The quirky premise, the dazzling leads, and the heart-melting kiss scenes created a ripple effect, ensuring that even those who hadn't planned to watch were eventually swept into its orbit. In a landscape saturated with content, this drama managed to rise above the noise. One of the boldest achievements of Kiss and Talk was how young Miemie redefined the female lead archetype. Instead of being the silent, passive figure waiting for salvation, her Ning Qianhuan actively chased what she wanted. She teased, she challenged, and she even coined witty lines like "therapy kisses" to assert her role in the relationship. This wasn't a woman waiting for the male lead's approval, this was a woman demanding equal ground. In doing so, young Miemie gave audiences a heroine who felt modern and empowering, perfectly aligned with changing cultural expectations. She wasn't just a damsel in distress, but a figure of resilience, humor, and charm. This shift elevated the narrative and made the show resonate deeply with female viewers who longed to see more independent, self-assured characters in romance dramas. Young Miemie's rise to the top wasn't overnight, it was the result of years of persistence. In earlier short dramas, she embodied innocence and sweetness, such as in Silly Girl, Uncle Loves Me Deeply and Deep Clouds. These roles solidified her image as the sweetheart of the screen. But audiences eventually crave growth, and young Miemie delivered it through Kiss and Talk. By portraying a woman who both suffered and fought back, she bridged her earlier persona with newfound maturity. This evolution demonstrated that she could keep her core appeal while adding new layers, ensuring her relevance in an industry where reinvention is survival. For longtime fans, it felt like watching a familiar friend transform into a stronger, wiser version of herself, a journey as inspiring as it was entertaining. Industry analysts attribute young Miemie's success to three undeniable strengths. First, her keen understanding of audience psychology. Modern viewers crave sweet, but non-abusive plots that soothe rather than exhaust, and she consistently delivers. Second, her direct fan engagement. On social media, she often responds playfully, sometimes even making deliberate spelling errors of her own name to stir conversation. These gestures make her feel approachable and human. Third, her project selection. From her earlier choices to her current work, young Miemie has displayed uncanny foresight in identifying stories that resonate. This blend of empathy, accessibility, and strategy is rare, and it's why she remains not just popular, but also influential. She isn't chasing trends. She is often ahead of them, carving a path for others to follow. Young Miemie's success reverberates beyond her personal career. It highlights the growing legitimacy of short dramas within the entertainment world. Once dismissed as fleeting distractions, they are now seen as vital cultural products with global reach. The format's brevity, combined with its ability to go viral, makes it perfect for the digital age. By excelling in this space, young Miemie has become both a beneficiary and a pioneer. She has proven that short dramas can be both commercially successful and artistically meaningful. For emerging actors, her story is proof that this format is not a stepping stone, but a platform capable of launching enduring stardom. For audiences, it's a reminder that even the shortest of stories can leave the deepest impressions. What's striking about Kiss and Talk is how emotion itself became intellectual property. By creating unforgettable kiss scenes, Yulong and young Miemie turned fleeting moments into cultural assets, fuel for memes, edits, and fan art. For modern entertainment, where virality can equal value, this shows the power of capturing authentic emotions that resonate universally. The Hot Index that ranked young Miemie at the top combined view counts, social media buzz, and critical reviews. This shift reveals how competition among actors has evolved beyond looks. Today, it's about acting skill, fan engagement, and market intuition. Young Miemie's ascent proves that those who master all three can rise above the crowded field and secure lasting relevance. And that brings us to the end of today's deep dive into young Miemie's triumphant return, and her unforgettable partnership with Yulong in Kiss and Talk. From sweet kisses to groundbreaking performances, their collaboration has redefined what romance can look like in the world of short dramas. What do you think of young Miemie's transformation in this role? Do you believe short dramas are the future of romance storytelling? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you for watching Fresh Angle 24H. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss our latest updates. And of course, leave us a comment below to keep the discussion alive. Until next time, stay inspired and stay entertained.